I know what you're thinking of. You're thinking of the holidays. Uh-oh. How does a fat person survive the holidays? Because we've all got that one family member. Well, I don't, not anymore, but we've all got that one family member is like, who's just looking at you. It's like, look at that person. Just stuffing themselves. Sometimes they'll come over and talk to you about it. Sometimes they might just make a big announcement. Attention everybody. The fat person is about to eat. Hide the women and children. It's feeding time for the fatties. Ah! Yeah. We've all been there, right? So how does a fat person survive the holidays? I got 3 tips. Tip number one to surviving the holidays is bring your own food. Now, you might be at a place where they're just going to serve, like just something completely unhealthy, like maybe deep fried pork chops covered in butter or something. I don't know. But nevertheless, you can never go wrong with bringing something like a salad-based dish, or maybe something sugar-free, like a sugar-free dessert, a sugar-free pie. Now you don't want to. Now, if you can't cook, and you don't want to buy something like store-bought, just go to the store, buy something, and then put it in one of your containers and say, here. Show up to something with some food. More importantly, food that you can eat, and bring a lot of it. Now you don't need to bring a wheelbarrow because here comes the fatties and they're bringing a wheelbarrow of food. No, you don't want that. Just bring enough for you and maybe a handful of other people. If it doesn't get all eaten up, at least you got food that you can eat. Have it be some healthy food. Now, you also don't want to be one of these overly dramatic, overbearing, the world revolves around me type person who's on the diet. We've all seen that person. Yes, hello, I'm on this gluten-free diet. There can't be any bread whatsoever. If I see a bread, it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, you don't want that. Let people eat what they want to eat, and you got your food that you can eat, that you brought. Just be there with your family and enjoy yourself. And if somebody comes over and says something, just laugh it off. Better yet, come up with a few witty retorts. Like for example, somebody says, are you going to eat all that? It's like, damn straight I'm going to eat all that. What did you got? That looks pretty tasty. Can I have some? If somebody says, don't you think you've had enough? You just smile back and say, no, not yet. I'll let you know when, though. I'll make a big announcement. Attention, everybody. The fat person is full. The fat person is full. That is all. See, that's all you got to do. If somebody is just staring at you, just sit back and enjoy it. Go like, and just get into it. It really freaks him out. Sometimes they might walk up and just like, what are you doing? It's like, well, he was watching me eat, so I was making it entertaining for you. Yeah. Tip number 2. To surviving the holidays. Wear comfortable clothing. Don't go, if I eat one more muffin, I'm gonna pop. No. Oh my God, the pain. I gotta unzip. No. Wear comfortable clothes. Now, don't show up wearing sweatpants and all that. But, yeah, something with some elastic. Maybe some nice, something that gives. Something that breathes. To where when you sit down, it's like, yeah, I'm comfortable, but I'm still wearing clothes. No need to unzip the pants. No need to unhook anything. Wear comfortable clothes because there's going to be food. You're going to have some. You might get full. The third and the final piece of advice that I can give you to surviving the holidays? Hide the alcohol. Alcohol brings out the worst in people. If there's alcohol, don't have any. Just have water. Because other people may be wanting to get hooched and obnoxious, but that don't mean you have to. People can come up and say, how can you be so fat? To which you would simply respond, I may be fat, but I'm still sober.